Just one power star in and Mario is already sleeping on the job. How do we expect this man to do anything? What's up guys, it's the Tenacious Gamer and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last part, we made our way here to the Comet Observatory, got our first power star, met Rosalina and all the Lumas. So yeah, all in all a pretty eventful intro episode, but in this part we are going to be exploring the first dome that is available to us, and that is the terrace. This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your pointer at the pole star and press A. Yeah, so that is pretty much how pull stars work. We are going to be seeing a lot of these in the game, so we just pull our way up here. And these are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the further you will be able to travel. That makes all the sense. You obviously need power to be able to travel far. So this is the Good Egg Galaxy, absolute classic, wonderful area. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. I don't know, with a name like the Good Egg Galaxy, what could possibly go wrong? So yeah, just as a disclaimer, I'm playing like this entire game from memory, so if I do run into a little bit of trouble, please bear with me, but I've honestly, as you guys saw on the title screen, I've beat this game like 4 or 5 times from the beginning to the end. Like, this game, I don't even know guys, I used to play it a lot, beat it as Mario, beat it as Luigi. It's a classic, gotta love it. And always remember that when you start, that when you're flying to a galaxy, you can always see some star bits, so always collect as many as you can because it's free star bits right at the beginning. You don't gotta do much effort. So, forget what these enemies are called, but they're gonna be shooting rocks at you. I don't think they're Octo Rocks, or Octo Chops or whatever, but they are gonna be shooting stuff at you, so you are gonna want to avoid that. And look at all these star bits that are just easily accessible to us. It is so beautiful. Oh, you know what? I was going the completely wrong way for that. And yeah, to recenter yourself, all you have to do is press the C button on the nunchuck. It makes sense. It makes sense. Center for C. And you actually, oh man, we just barely missed that. Let's go ahead and give that one more try. If we can't get up there, we just can't. You know what? We need some speed. If we can't get up there, we can't get up there, and that's okay. We missed. Yeah, showing off the skills, huh? Yeah, alright. We're just gonna go around the old-fashioned way. But yeah, welcome to the Good Egg Galaxy. Welcome to the Good Egg Galaxy. One thing that is awesome about this game is obviously everything is controlled by gravity, so you know you're gonna be walking sideways, perpendicular to buildings, and just a lot of cool stuff. And you know what? We have a little bit of time, so why not let's just show off what happens here when we go down the pipe. You come out the other side. If only I remembered that it wasn't that interesting. You know what? I'm gonna try this one more time. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. If you go into this orange pipe, however, this will lead you to a pretty interesting area right here, a little secret area. And if you fire your star bits at these things, they will turn into coins. So if you ever need a little bit of energy, always make sure to do that. Some classic music playing as we walk past these musical notes. Wonderful. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and get a 1-up. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. But believe me guys, I'm not going to be doing every single secret in this game. We're obviously going to be 100%ing the game and getting all the stars. However, little secrets like these, you know, as you can see, they're a bit time consuming. So we're not going to go ahead and do every single little one. But I'm going to show off some of the coolest ones if I deem them, you know, cool enough to show off, pretty much. So let's just make our way back here where we were actually supposed to go, which is this launch star right here, and I'm pretty sure we can just jump right to it, and very close, very close. But since we can't make that, he will turn into a sling star right here for us to make it a lot easier for us. Wonderful. Now, I don't know the official name of these guys. I just always called them the jelly boulders just because it looks like they've got some jelly-filled centers. But basically what you can do is if the red side is near you, as it was not in that case, you can actually spin and you can break them wide open. So I am being absolutely terrible at actually showing that off, but there we go. No. If we die right here, that would be completely embarrassing, but I do want to show this off. It's pretty cool. There we go. And you will get a lot of star bits for doing that, so I highly recommend you do that whenever you have a chance, if you don't feel like you're gonna die like I just did many times. And so these things right here, they're either called star chips or star pieces. Doesn't really matter what their name is, but you collect 5 of them and they will turn into a launch star. So that is what we are attempting to do right here, and there's our launch star to make our way over to the next planet. And you'll be seeing this game mechanic a lot. Now if we go into the underside over here, first of all we'll see these guys give us some free star bits. But question mark coins are usually always gonna, give you something that's beneficial to you, either some star bits or some coins, or they'll unlock something, so always be doing that. And let's just go ahead and jump on this piranha plant right here. Piranha plant will turn into a vine, and of course all you have to do to travel up the vine is shake your Wii remote. So pretty simple, pretty simple. Whoa. And this piranha plant is definitely going to be going for us, so we're just going to jump on it. And I'm honestly curious as to where this leads. Aha, I remember this area. So what you want to do is, obviously, whenever you see the switches, step on them. Pretty straightforward. Nintendo isn't really, making these game mechanics super difficult. This is meant to be a children's game after all. We'll give that last one a shot. And as they all turn green, they turn into a launch star for us. Let's see just exactly where this goes. Aha, it goes on to the next planet. So occasionally you're going to see these guys. These guys give you a lot of star bits. They're hiding underneath the sand, and all you have to do is just shake them to get them out. Pretty self-explanatory. How we doing there, Luma? Watch out! After you spin once, you have to wait until your Luma comes back before you spin again. That's right, if you watch closely, the talk button was just going haywire there for a second. If you watch closely, yeah, you see Luma pops out and then goes back in. So you do have to wait for that to happen, as Luma so kindly explained for us. And of course, wall jumps are in full effect in this game, so utilize those to your heart's content. Alright, what do we have here? Interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect all the star bits that I can, but obviously you see this big this big chestnut looking tail right here. Just go right on ahead and whack it. I'm pretty sure the name of this enemy is Dino Piranha, if I do recall correctly. It's been a while. And of course, this is a pretty easy enemy. All you have to do is whack it in the tail, and that'll whack it in the face. And as you do that, you can see it loses some petals on its head, and that of course is going to make it mad because it's no longer as pretty as it was before. But let's go ahead and give it one more whack. And oh no, I don't think it liked that a lot. I don't think it really liked that, but it is giving us lots of star bits, so I appreciate you for that. And that'll be our first boss battle of the game. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, the first star that we saw in this game was a grand star, but those are obviously far and few compared to the power stars. These are the ones that we're mostly going to be seeing. Just a classic power star right here. You got a star. And my headset is kind of cracking as it sits on my head. I hope that's not bothering you guys. I can see that it's forming some clicks, so I apologize if that's a little bit annoying. You know what? I'm just going to adjust my headset just so it doesn't do that. Those stars are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your Wiimote at the screen and point your star at them to pick them up. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with the star and pressing B. Why, I will do just that. And you'll give us 7 free ones. Sure, go ahead. Let's collect these, and if you aim at Luma, of course, he loves them. That's the ticket. Yum. Delicious. Yeah, they love these things. Mmm, tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Why, I think so too. So thank you for that wonderful explanation, my Luma friend, and let's make our way back to the Good Egg Galaxy. So, our second mission to complete, yeah, that was Dino Piranha, is a snack of cosmic proportions. So, I have a feeling that the information that the Luma just told us might help us out over here. There is our Luma friend. That is a hungry Luma, so those guys require some Starbits in order to be fed, so I highly recommend you collect as many Starbits as you can out here. You know, defeat these enemies, collect the Starbits that are in here. You're always going to find some in bushes like these. And whenever you see a circle of stones or a circle of anything arranged in this pattern that you see right here, give her a spin and you'll get a bunch of Starbits. Very nice. So yeah, just off the bat, you can get many right here, especially if you defeat these enemies. Wonderful. Already at 28, you can see somewhere sparkling over there. But, oh, get this! You can shoot those Starbits with B. Zap, zap, zapow! Alright, we are already privy to this information. Yep. That was not fun, unfortunately. I think we do have some Starbits in here, though. Yeah, we got a few Starbits in here. May you please get off my head? And of course, even more right here. Yeah, Starbits galore on this planet. Pretty sure we can get all the ones for the Hungry Luma that we need just in this location right here. It either needs 50 or 100, so just keep that in mind. So we're going to be taking a different path this time. We're going to be making our way over here to this guy who's going to turn into a Sling Star. Not a Sling Star, but the Pull Stars. That's right. So all you got to do is do that, and if you let go, Mario will kind of keep going with the same velocity that he was before in the direction that he was going. So just keep that in mind. You can do some, pretty nice maneuvers with that information. And if you whack these green things, they will be good at, killing enemies. So yeah, you can whack that right into a Goomba, even though I failed, or you can just whack that into other objects that will give you Starbits. So it's good to be collecting as much as you can. I don't know if this Hungry Luma needs 50 or 100, so I'm honestly just going to collect as many as I see right here. I think it's here pretty close too, so. And believe me, collecting extra Starbits will never serve you wrong in this game. You'll always have some left over for bigger Hungry Lumas that can actually unlock entire galaxies, so believe me, Starbits, big help in this game. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this launch star out and make our way to this planet right here. And I think we're going to cross through this launch star. If you shake yourself really fast, you can actually, change your direction and access a whole different area of the game. Now this is where the Hungry Luma is. How many do you need, my friend? Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty Starbits? If you feed me a bunch of Starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. So this Hungry Luma needs 100 Starbits. So thankfully, we were pretty good with collecting Starbits. We have just enough for the job after we get rid of this Goomba right here. Yeah, I know it might seem tedious, but believe me, you can do it pretty fast as you're just walking around. It doesn't have to be, you know, a super tedious job. So make sure this thing is centered on him, and just hold down B, and look at that. It's just gonna gobble him right up. Nom 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 nom. Oh, that's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. And with that, the Luma transforms into a whole nother planet. That's right. So let's just go over here. Got a nice pink launch star. Nicely done. So we can just kind of shortcut our way up here. Don't have to be waiting around like plebes. That's right. Mario's all about the shortcuts. You know how we do. And then we make our way over into this planet right here. So obviously we're going to have to go into that launch star. But for now we can only walk around the outside of this planet. And man, for how small these planets are, they really do have a strong gravitational pull. Here's where we're going to go. Yeah, this is definitely not what I was taught in physics. You know, I'm pretty sure objects have to be bigger than this to have their own gravitational pull, but I digress. And yeah, you're obviously going to be seeing a lot of these switches in the game, and they kind of point in the direction of the gravity within these areas. So, you know, down arrows mean you can walk down, up arrows mean the gravity is going to be pulling you up. Pretty self-explanatory. And just like that, Mario burst through the glass with his head. That definitely looked like it hurt a little bit. But can we just jump into that? Yeah, you're supposed to turn those star bits or star chips into pull stars, but you can just jump right into it. Save yourself the time. And you got a star. But I promise you guys, I'm trying to keep my head as still as possible so my headset doesn't crack, but I'm gonna fix it for the next episode. Anyway, you got a star, and that was a snack of cosmic proportions. And with that, a new galaxy, of course, is going to be discovered in the terrace. That'll always let you know, kind of where to go if you're not sure. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Save your game? Why, yes I will. And with that, I'm going to call it quits. I could do a little bit more missions, but I do want to fix my headset for the next episode just to make sure it's not an annoyance to you guys. But like always, thank you guys so much for watching. Man, I'm having fun doing this. And yeah, I'll see you next time.